Welcome to another episode of the podcast. Now, today we are doing another review, and I'm be straight honest with you. I wasn't expecting this one at all. Alright, I was kind of expecting it, but kind of not. So it was going to be kind of interesting right now. So, what do we have to offer today? So I was sitting there one day thinking about what's going to go happen now, and randomly this happened because Lil Nas X, he dropped a new song featuring Jack Harlow, which, if you don't know who Jack Harlow is, I think we tried to do, did we do an album review? I don't know, but we reviewed a couple tracks. I think there was a track with, we reviewed What's Poppin' on the old show. We've reviewed another one, which I can't remember. I'm sorry, I don't know. But Jack Harlow, one of those rappers that I'm trying to think about what this rapper would fit in here, but he's one of those kind of chill, kind of got that old Mac Miller kind of feel. Old Mac Miller, we're not, that old Mac Miller feel. But today, we got a review today. Lil Nas X called I can't talk today. But Lil Nas X industry. Man, I'm not really having problems today. I can't believe I'm doing this today. But this podcast, if you're new here, if you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audio Mac, wherever you're at, listen to this, make sure you hit that follow button. And so, this is Trash or Fire. We review the top charts, the top songs, the top singles. We review them all. Review all the music alright? If you want to go check out last episode, we did an episode of Pop Smoke song. Pop Smoke, he dropped an album. Not him dropped an album. His label dropped his second album of him being dead. We reviewed a song on there, and then we did an interview with a person named Emmy. Dropped a book. We talked about that book, had a couple interesting conversations. Make sure you go check that out if you can. Let's stack up the views on that. So yeah, let's just get into this now. Starting off with this song "Industry Baby," featuring Jack Harlow. Let's talk about it. Now, I wasn't expecting this song to be a banger, okay? No, that's a lie. I was expecting it to be a banger. I heard this song all over on TikTok, that one little hook. It wasn't really a hook, but the intro. I really didn't think it was getting teased on TikTok. I've heard it a couple times. I wasn't expecting Jack Harlow to be on it, but hey, everything new around here. So, let's just talk about the song. Let's start off with the instrumental. The instrumental in the song, I really like those horns. Hear those kind of, let's think about it. The production on here is kind of like those kind of big bassy horns, okay? Kind of take over the bass, okay? So we got bassy horns in there. It's kind of a simple, kind of poppy, kind of trap beat in there. It's pretty good. It doesn't sound mediocre. It doesn't sound generic, but it sounds pretty good. Kind of got that anthem kind of feel to it. It's kind of got that anthem to it. Those kind of anthem kind of horns, those big, in-your-face kind of horns in there. And then we have the layers of the trap beat in there. Then we have the little vocal harmonies in there, the melodies and stuff like that. Sounds pretty good. Lil Nas X delivers a pretty good vocal performance here. We have a pretty well put together song. The hook's pretty fire. The verse is pretty good. I will like to say some of the verse, when he gets a little kind of rappy in there, those kind of rap sections in there, it's kind of hard to hear what he's kind of saying on there. He's kind of going really low in the vocal tones here, but it sounds fire. It's got a pretty good flow. Kind of got that kind of grudgy in the middle. Sounds pretty good. The hook's pretty fire. Then we get to Jack Harlow's verse, which is kind of smooth, kind of cool. We have a pretty good flow. Jack Harlow didn't really put together this track. He was kind of just there, and it sounded pretty interesting. Jack Harlow had a pretty nice verse. He kind of killed it. He had some pretty cold bars on there. Some kind of cute kind of bars there too. Those little high school references. That's kind of funny. But yeah, it sounds kind of interesting here. Jack Harlow had an interesting verse, and then I kind of like how they put down the horns a little bit on here. Kind of tone the beat kind of down, because the beat's kind of really loud. on Lil Nas X's part. So when Jack Harlow comes in, it's kind of lower on here. We can really hear what he's saying. Yeah, overall, I like this song pretty much. Pretty fire song. I've listened to it like 5-6 times. Sounds pretty fire. It has that perfect length. Sometimes Lil Nas X songs are a little too short to really chew on. This one's a perfect length, 3 minutes. That's enough to chew on. And yeah, we're definitely reviewing his album. His album's called Montero. We'll be reviewing that when that drops. But yeah, my overall score for this song, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I like this song. I'm going to be listening to it a lot. It's added to my playlist. It's a pretty good song. 9 out of 10. I like it. So yeah, 9 out of 10. So what'd you think about it? Did you love the song? Did you hate the song? Do you think it's okay? Mid? Let me know what you think. Again, if you're new here, if you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Audio Mag, make sure you go hit that follow button so you can be up to date when new episodes drop. Thank you so much for listening. This is the Music Critic. This is the Trash Fire Show. The song was definitely fire, 100%. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for listening. I gotta go. Bye. Sheesh.